She's a pretty strong female character, isn't she? Would you agree? Have you kind of looked up to her in a way in terms of how she's developed through the story?
Yeah, she's very book smart and smart.
Yeah. What about you guys? Where have you come from?
Sweden as well.
Wow. Yeah. The whole crowd of you guys from Sweden. What about you guys? Well, you've got flags and everything. Where have you come from?
I'm come from New Jersey in the U.S.
What? Whoa! That's amazing. How long have you been here?
I've been here 2 days. In the brutal rain this morning was the worst part of it.
Well, listen, they're on their way. Don't worry. Alex, back to you.
Thank you very much, Edith. Well, wherever you're watching us on Sky 3D in cinemas around the UK and 18 different cities, or of course on our live webcast online, feel free to get in touch on Twitter. It's at SkyMovie's_com, and if you mark that with a hashtag #HarryPotterLive. Now, another character in the movies who has a huge part to play in this final film is Neville Longbottom, and the man who plays him, Matt Lewis, has just arrived on the red carpet.
There you can see live pictures. We're expecting Matt Lewis, Neville Longbottom, there he is, and the crowd adore him already. Look at him. Do you remember those 8 films ago when you first saw young Neville? I hope you won't mind me saying, a little bit gawky, a little bit geeky, and as he's gone through the Harry Potter saga, the phenomenon has changed this man into, can I say, action hero for Neville Longbottom? And I'm not going to give too much away, but he really does have the ultimate confrontation in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Lots of people arriving as we speak, and you will be seeing it live here on Sky 3D. And of course, you can get your questions in as well. Alex will be giving you all of the details over the next few minutes. If you've got a question for Neville, for Harry, for Daniel, of course, as I should probably talk to him, then you can get those in. Alex is on the carpet with the stars.
So, as our red carpet here at the premiere for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 begins to fill up, we have 3 more cast members who have arrived. The man who plays Lucius Malfoy, Jason Isaacs, is here, along with the Weasley twins.
I think we can see, is that the back of one of the twins? Oh, is that Neville still? We can just see, oh, there it is. It's one of the Weasley twins. It's always difficult to know which one, isn't it? And the crowds have been waiting here so long. There he is. You are seeing live pictures of possibly the biggest premiere we have ever seen. Matthew Lewis is here. Neville has arrived. We're looking at him in just a moment. He's going to be talking to Alex in just a few moments as well. But the arrival of the Neville twins. I was lucky enough to meet these guys at the last premiere. James and Oliver Phelps are here. I met them at the last premiere where it was pouring down with rain. And these guys were saying to me how much they appreciate this is just the biggest part for them. To turn up at a premiere and meet the people that buy the books, that read the books, that watch the films, that literally obsess over the phenomenon that is Harry Potter. There they are. If you just see in the top of the screen as well, there's his brother. They did always joke the fact that even on Harry Potter they had to wear very similar clothes, and in real life they try very hard not to wear the same clothes. I always think if you're wearing the same thing as someone else, then of course what you can do is claim it's fashion. A lot of fans waiting a long time for these two. They've grown in popularity as well, these Weasley twins, over the last 8 films. It has been incredible. Now I believe Jason Isaacs is arriving on the stage to talk to Mr. Alex Zane. Oh, there he is. There he is, one of the nicest men in the world, but also one of the scariest men on screen. Yeah, the crowd love him as well. There he is, Mr. Jason Isaacs. Recently seen as a bit of a baddie in Green Zone as well with Matt Damon. But the ultimate baddie in a bit of Harry Potter. Slightly groomed different to Lucius Malfoy, which is good to know. Scaring a lot of people here tonight otherwise. It's really weird, isn't it? When you watch them in the movies for so many years and then you see them in front of you on the red carpet, it just changes the whole feeling, doesn't it? It just shows the true skills of the actor. Going to be a lot of press wanting to see this man. And his role takes a really big change as well in this final movie. I'm not going to give anything away because I know loads of you are desperate to know what happens. If you haven't read the books, let me tell you, you are in for a treat with the Deathly Hallows Part 2. This is Sky 3D. If you're watching this on Sky 3D, you very lucky people, keep those glasses on. You are watching this premiere live and on the premiere cinemas around the world, live and online. We're also going to give you the address if you want to start. I believe we're trending on Twitter as well, which is fantastic. We're trending #HarryPotterLive. Get tweeting. Tweets going around the world about this, the finale of Harry Potter. Will it end the way you thought it would? I'm not ashamed as a fully grown adult man that I had a tear. There was a tear. I hope this isn't going out live. I think I just said that. There he is. One of the scariest men in the Harry Potter saga, but one of the nicest men in real life. It just shows you the scale there as well. Look at that size of the stage and screen here in Trafalgar Square. Matthew Lewis is making his way around the crowds as well. You can imagine these guys are going to be spending a lot of time with the audience as well. They're going to sign as many things as they possibly can, I'm sure. A lot of people waiting a very long time for this. In fact, almost 10 years to find out the end of Harry Potter. There's the twins, signing autographs. You have to question how good their autographs are, right? That was the quickest signature I imagine they've practiced. Everybody going with the Harry Potter scar as well, the classic fashion accessory. Some little interesting facts on the Harry Potter scar a little bit later on as well. Daniel Radcliffe had that scar put on his head over 2,000 times. Which, let's be honest, if you've had that done to your head 2,000 times, there's a fair chance it's embedded. And if you're watching it in 3D, you may just see that. Part of me thinks that might be cheating, getting the twin, or one of the twins, to take your photo for you. And Harry Potter's faithful and courageous friend Neville Longbottom is about to make his way to talk to Alex Zane live here on Sky 3D and on premiere cinemas around the world. There's Jason Isaacs. Let's talk to Mr. Alex Zane.
So, Matt, welcome to the premiere of your final movie. What do you make of this?
This is amazing. I don't know what to say. I mean, I can't believe it. For the first time in 10 years, I've had the sunshine. It's ridiculous.
I know. You should have seen it earlier, though. It was pouring with rain, and now, because you've arrived, the sun has come out.
Is it me? It's sunshine, yeah. I know. Thank you so much for coming. This is amazing. Thank you. Really, thanks.
If we look to the camera now, and if you could tell me, obviously, you become somewhat of a hero in this final movie. How did you find taking on that character's role?
I don't know. Really, Neville. Hello. Neville's always been there, you know, from day one. He's always trying his hardest to do the right thing, but he's never really had that courage. And we really see this year that he's just, it just was, oh man. Oh, bless you all.
It's special, isn't it?
It is. It's emotional. And when you hear that many people chanting that, I mean, I don't know, 10 years playing this character, it means a lot. Thank you.
You will have known from the books that Neville has a much bigger part to play in this final movie. How did you find out and how did you prepare for the role?
Well, I remember I spoke to Joe Rowling. I spoke to her many years ago, and she said, "I've just finished the Deathly Hallows, and I've written a really special bit for Neville. I think you're gonna love it." And then I read it, and I was just blown away. And to be able to act it out in this film for everyone, I hope we got it right. You know, I really do.
Matt, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Matt Lewis.
Thank you very much, Ray. Thank you.
I'll now send you over